Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is Blue Destiny Unit 3, which I had not run in a dog's age, so I just decided to take it out one day and got a pretty good round with it. I'm running the beam rifle because I'm me, and again, the beam rifle just encourages good habits in me that I do not otherwise have when I'm running something stun meta or something more up in your face. You have to hang back, you have to keep to cover. Sticking with your team will keep you alive longer, and all those good things that you should be doing anyway, probably. But the beam rifle kind of makes you do them, so that's why it works for me. As it is, I've got a charge. I'm managing to tag people as they come around the corner at me and use the terrain pretty well, except this G-line standard has gotten on me. Then I just managed to knock down the G5 that came in to back it up. G-line standard is pretty good, and that particular G-line standard player is decent. I believe they're going to be dogging me for most of the round, so we'll see how this goes. As it is, they've got the first kill, but it is an ace match, and there's plenty of time to go, so it does not mean too much yet. Waiting for my missiles to come back. You can use the missiles while you're boosting, which is good. Gelgug, I think it's a Gelgug ground got me. And no, it's got two swings, so it can't be a Gelgug ground. It's probably one of the Hymos. Either way, I am running away because, well, I have 1400 health. That's a very good reason to be running away. And I'm going to fight at range. I used exam because I really had no choice. My legs were broken, at which point, if you have exam, you really need to use it. And use it I did, and I'm going to go up here and attack this G-line that's been giving me trouble and see if I can do anything. G-line was moving away rather than towards, so I was able to follow up and with a slash and tackle and get it killed. Fired my missiles, didn't hit anything significant. GO5 put its back to me, not a good idea, and I get some damage in. If I hadn't missed my beam rifle shot, I'd have done even more. Now I'm in a dangerous spot though, because with 1400 health there's a couple of enemies around and I need to be careful. See, good maneuvering by that GO5, and it's going to get me. Yeah, because that hyper beam rifle is particularly strong, so even with type disadvantage... Oh, it's a G4. I was about to say, even with type disadvantage, it can do enough to kill me, but it's a G4, and yeah, so it doesn't have type disadvantage, and I was definitely dead then. I didn't expect it to be a G4, because so many people anymore will color their G5s like G4s, that it's unusual to see one in its native color scheme. Of course, I'm running a Blue Destiny 3 in its native color scheme, which is also unusual at this point, so we're both being surprisingly honest about our mobile suit choices here. And now, I've got a good shot on that if I can get it, but someone is behind me, so it's time to go deal with them. Okay, that's our Gelgug, and got the GO4, and now I'm going to go down there, except there are people shooting me in the back, which I have allowed to happen at least 3 times so far, so... Beam rifle may encourage some good habits, but there's still some like situational awareness that I am not really down with on a bad day. On a good day I can manage it, but it takes a lot more concentration than it probably should. And moving in on the G-line standard again, which, yeah, again, that Gatling Smasher is something else. So, I'm not sure... I'm not sure where I was going with that. I was just watching the person who knocked me down, but it happens. Let's see, that person, and here's where I make a tremendous mistake. This person just moved to their own base, and I'm going after them because I think they're going to bomb ours. They're not, because it's not our base. This stage is so symmetrical, basically. It's kind of easy to forget which side you're on, and I totally forgot which side I was on. Got that shot in on the feet, that's good. 1800 damage with the charged shot's not terrible. Garibaldi Beta there, it can have all the missiles. I'd follow up, but there's somebody else I want to fight more. Caught them with the forward swing. Caught them with a follow-up shot. Chest Vulcans did the rest. And now the Garibaldi, I think, is on me. Maybe it's an alpha, not a beta. Either way, there are Garibaldis and Gelgugs afoot, I believe, so... Yes, and the person is saying outnumber them, which, yeah, basically, yeah, gang up while they're not too terribly concentrated. That's definitely a Garibaldi beta, because it's got the little rooster comb on the back of its head. So does the Gelgoog, but it's a different comb. I can tell the difference at a glance. I am the ace, and I'm about to hopefully get a kill that as the ace. Kind of taking a risk to get it, but got it. That's the enemy ace up there, and I'm pulling back to cover because I need to charge. And I'm hoping to sneak some shots in here and there as possible, but it's hard to sneak when there's a big neon sign over your head the way there is for their ace right there. And we are only down by 300 points now, though, which is good, because if we can narrow that lead and I can keep myself from getting killed doing dumb stuff like that, we'll be in a good shape. I do kind of wish the team would group up, but it's my own fault, really, for not going to meet them. They could honestly be coming to meet me, too, but, you know, it's just how it works. Can I get this kill before I am killed? I cannot. Oh, well. But, yeah, I was a little frustrated at that point, because I'm the ace, I have no health, and there was one person there to help me, which, somebody did say roger that, so hopefully when I get back, they will, you know, we will all be working together a little bit better. Like I said, that's on me too. I should have been heading towards the team instead of sticking around there looking for a target, because if the whole team's with me and we're all attacking together, I'm going to have more targets anyway. It was... You know, it was basically a case of nobody was quite gelling and quite working together well yet. So now, as you can see, I've got two folks with me, and they are keeping an eye on me, and that is good. I do need babysat a little bit here as the ace, and I do make bad decisions, so having some wingmen would be great. Their ace is headed that way too, so if I stay on their ace, the odds are good they will, to a certain extent, stay with me. They got that kill over there. I was looking at it. I probably should have gone over there and dealt with it, but for whatever reason, I didn't. There's a minute left, and we have a 4,000 point deficit to make up. It is doable. It is doable in an ace match for sure. I am a little bit by myself again. Not entirely. They're coming up from the other side, and that's fine. It's a good time for me to... we've just about caught up since they got the enemy ace. If I can get this guy, we will have it. Trying to tackle. Got him with the melee, and we are so close. And for some reason, I still haven't triggered exam, even though the round is almost over. I think, to be honest, I didn't want to waste the time it takes to start exam and just keep on the attack. Possibly foolish, but we'll see. G-line standard, if I can just get it, we've got this. 1, 2. Bingo. We now have the lead. Now we just have to keep it, and now, since nobody's on me, is a good time to do exam and get the defense buff for the last 5 seconds. And also, one last kill would be groovy, but not to be. As it is, I think that was a pretty good round, and I maybe didn't make the best use of exam, but I did pretty well otherwise. Also, I like those Hyzak colors. Very nice. And, yeah, 6,500 points. That's not terrible. I beat my rival, and, yeah, decent all around. 7 kills, 2 deaths, 60,000 damage. Not bad. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, and until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I need to get back on my dailies and requests, but to be honest, I got myself Dragon Quest Builders 2 last week while it was on sale for $20 on Amazon, and I am really enjoying that. I like the first one, but they have done a couple of things to this one, chief being tools and weapons no longer work Minecraft style. They do not have durability, you only have to make them once. So that makes a huge difference, and also just I like the structure of things a little bit better in this one. It doesn't feel so much like you're trying to grind through the story mode to get everything unlocked for free play. Free play is kind of what happens in the world hub between the story mode chapters, and you can build it up gradually, and you can go back there whenever you want, and it just feels a lot more open, and I am digging that. But yeah, that is a fun game, and it has cost me a lot of sleep, so recommended.